right, guys, we're here with Austin Fortner under the Pro Circuit tent, getting you a little nutrition before we go back out there. How you feeling, man?
Feel good. Just did free practice. Just free practice. I don't even know what I was in the practice. Sometimes they don't even release times or whatever, but felt solid everywhere. A few things could be better, I think. Just a couple little sections, just a little minor tweaks, but overall felt good. Just sitting around waiting for the first qualifying section.
Yeah, so yeah, you look pretty smooth. So do you kind of just like taking it easy, and then like when you go out, you try to like immediately throw down a lap, or?
I don't know. Some guys have their strategies and stuff. I don't really care about qualifying really. I mean, like it doesn't really matter. Last weekend I had eight pick or whatever to the main, and I still bull shot. So
right.
It's not. I don't really feel like qualifying really matters. This weekend it's a little bit different because it's a triple crown, so your qualifying position is your gate pick for the first main.
Right.
But still, I was eight pick last weekend and it was fine.
Still,
so,
yeah.
I'm not really stressing about it. It's just I go out and throw down my lap, put down a couple fast ones in a row, slow up, throw down another fast one, just kind of whatever I'm feeling. If I feel good, I'll push really hard. If I don't feel good, I'll just do what I can. I don't really stress that much about qualifying anymore.
I got you. Well, so this is the first time this year we've had red clay. I mean, you guys are second round anyway, so I know red clay is kind of what you used to grew up riding on. Does that kind of give you a little more comfort? Do you like this dirt, or how do you feel?
Just like more so than the dirt, I just like kind of the atmosphere in this. I like Dallas. I've been to the stadium a bunch watching races.
Go Cowboys!
Yeah, so I'm familiar with this area. I live just like a couple hours north of here in OPC.
Right.
So this all feels pretty homey to me. Dirt's obviously pretty good. It's a little bit of a hard base, like the base that they laid down is a little hard packed, but all the obstacles and the turns and stuff are all getting ruts. So
awesome.
Yeah, it should be good.
Awesome, man. Well, we appreciate your time, man. Good ride last weekend. I think we can do it again this weekend and get you back on the box and maybe on the top.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to you, man. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.
Thank you, Austin.
Stuff like that, I literally was out there and I'd come back to the truck and I'd be mentally defeated already. I'd be like, dude, I can't even ride around the track even if I was trying to go slow. But now at least I go out there and I'm like, okay, like I'm used to this a little bit, you know, getting a little better in the ruts. But yeah, it's gonna be ready today. So track guys are gonna definitely have their work cut out for it. But yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll be safe out there and we'll come see.
All right, Moto X Pod Show guys, we're here with Logan Carr now, fan of the show. Been doing the 250, we're riding the 450 now. What you think, man?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. I raced the 250 in the 450 class last weekend in Minneapolis because my mechanic had to leave with the bikes and everything on Tuesday, so I didn't have enough time to get used to the 450. But we pinned it all day Sunday to get down to Texas and got a couple days on the 450. So feeling good on the 450 now, and yeah, hopefully I have a good night tonight.
Yeah, I didn't see where you ended up on that last practice. How'd it go?
I've been second in both practices so far in the meet group, so I mean for me that's fairly good.
So that's almost going straight through. We don't want to have to do that LCQ, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a stretch. I'm like 24, 25 right now, and I gotta find a couple seconds. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
But,
so I noticed there's really not much rhythm. It's mostly whoop section. Do you think that does you any favors, or yeah?
I think so. I'm tall, lanky. I tend to do good at whoops.
Yeah, I don't do whoops, but red clay, we like it or no?
Yeah, it's not too bad. The track's actually everyone has this persona like the dirt is so good here, which I mean it is good dirt, but it's really really slippery and it gets really soft and rutted. So the corners are pretty rutted. But,
you think we're gonna get like rutted in the corners and then dry blue groove on the faces?
Yep.
How do you set up for that?
I don't really know.
You don't? You just go out there? I got you, man. Well, man, we're going to be pulling for you. We always got your back, man, and we'll catch you on the next one, all right? Thanks for your time, man. Yep. All right, guys, we're here under the Twisted Tea tent, my favorite tent. I love these graphics. Yeah. Here with Brandon Hartraff. And you got to do it the easy way today, man. You got to make it in without having to go to that LCQ, man. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good today. A little off qualifying, which obviously the main goal is just to get into the night show. I mean, the Triple Crown, we obviously don't do heat races, but I tend to only race better in the main event, so not happy on qualifying, but I think in the main event, or the 3 main events, I'll show some good speed.
Yeah, you know, I feel like you've been slowly building like kind of like a, you know, building that momentum down the hill this year, and I feel like you can do it this race. And what have you been working on this week that you feel like is getting you somewhere?
Just a lot of starts, honestly.
Yeah.
These 12-minute main events, nobody's gonna get tired, so it's tough to pass this class. And if I start up front, I can finish up front, or even just start up front and try to see how long I can hold it. So for me, it's building every weekend, and yeah, this week I just worked on a lot of starts. I didn't ride too much just to save my energy. So
yeah. And have we heard how 7 Deuce is doing? Is he okay?
I think he'll be good. I mean, I had a back crash over like this. There's a rhythm that goes 3, 5, 2, and he just had a hiccup. So yeah. I'm not really sure, but I know he's sore. That's all I know.
All right, man. Well, we hope to see you keep that improvement going on tonight, man. And we appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Have a good one. All right, guys, we're here with Lucas Myrtle, aka Merch, the man behind the Lawrence Brothers, the guru, the man behind the donuts and all that. How are you doing today, man?
Good, mate. Yeah, really good. Good to be in Dallas. Despite it being minus 50 degrees.
You can. Earlier this week it was like 70, and now it's 40. It can change just like that, man.
It's sketchy.
It's sketchy. Well, just kind of talk about what you did a little bit in the past, and kind of how you kind of came across this, and what you've been going on with the Lawrence Brothers.
Yeah. Originally a mechanic, traveled the world with freestyle motocross guys. Started my own agency. Joined with Wattsman to where I am today. And I manage collectively in moto and action sports, collectively with the group we have, probably like 30 to 35 top tier pros.
Wow, I didn't realize that you had that many. You're known for the boys, because they get so much attention.
Yeah, it gets so much attention. But yeah, no, I represent BMXers, freestyle motocross guys, and a host of.
When's the last time you think you've seen the hype that you've seen with these two?
What's that?
What's the last time you think you've seen the hype that it's been with these two?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I kind of don't look at that. You kind of look forward, and you don't buy into that hype. I don't think, right? Like, it's about today. It's about tomorrow. It's about next week, right? So I think it's great, and I think the sport's in a real healthy spot, which also attributes to the success and the interaction. But I just think it's the accessibility, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a key thing, is making not just the Lawrences but all my athletes accessible and open to the public, and they're the people why we're here.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
We're not hiding away in the motorhomes and whatnot. Like, I think that's the key, right? If other athletes wanted to look at why it's gone that way, it's the accessibility and the honesty and the humbleness of it all. That's not just them; it's everyone.
As I'm pretty new to this. This is my second time to cover it as press, and everybody has been super inviting. So you're right, the accessibility has been very nice, and I've been welcomed with open arms. So it's been really cool. Somebody that was a year and a half ago doing nothing, and now I'm cool sitting here interviewing guys like you, and it's really cool. Well, we saw that. I was looking at the times, and Jet was going to be. We would have been top 3 in the 450s. So he's got
what it finished up at?
Yeah. So he would have been right in front of Sexton, I believe. So that's really cool. But man, I appreciate your time, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys into the show tonight. Man.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Thank you. Guys, we're here with the man, the myth, the legend, Mitch Payton. Mitch, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good, man. Well, we're excited to see Austin kind of getting back into that groove. Does you kind of feel like it's the Austin that you used to be?
I think so. It's a lot better than outdoors last year, and his times at home are good, and qualifying good. He's getting good starts. Get up there and race.
That's good. That's awesome. We just saw riders sweep the futures. He's won everyone he's done. That's got to give you a little bit of enthusiasm going forward.
Yeah, no, I think the future's bright for that kid for sure. So that'll be good.
I know. I feel like just yesterday we were watching him on Cobras dragging handlebars of the Redas, and now he's here in front of all of us. It's awesome. Just kind of talk about what else you got going on, ready for the rest of the season.
Really, got to get these guys up there. Cameron's riding really good right now too, so I think that's pretty exciting. So with both of them riding good, keep them off the ground and keep them healthy. And then we'll get Joe hurt his ankle a little bit, but he'll be back. And then hopefully we get Seth back maybe in about a month.
Yeah.
good. And then Reynolds broke his wrist, so we got to get him healed up.
Yeah, poor kid, man. As soon as he finally gets a chance, you know. Well, and Mitch, you're an inspiration, man. I've always looked up to you growing up and watching the sport, so it's a pleasure to get to talk to you. I appreciate your time, man. Have a good night, okay?
All right,
thank you. Alrighty, guys, we're here with Marty Davalos and his new role, man. How you liking the new digs?
It's been really good. Definitely something different, you know. For me, being an athlete, a racer, you just kind of focus on yourself and, you know, how do you improve as a person, as an athlete to get better. Now, it's how do I make sure that the riders get the best they can get? How do we make the bike better with helping with testing and all that? So it's been a learning experience, that's for sure. I'm really enjoying it. The guys are doing a really good job. I mean, you know, for us, being my first year, I feel like we got a pretty good setup at the moment. It's a learning experience. Obviously, things will get better.
Yeah. Do you still what ways do you still get that adrenaline rush that you used to get?
Yes, I still miss it a little bit. I do want to ride for fun and help with testing, developing the bike. But man, watching the 450 guys now, it's incredible how fast they are, how they're such a good athletes, you know. And I think I've reached my point. You know, I did what I had to do. I'm 35 now. I'm a family guy. I have a son. I have a wife at home. I think this gig fits me well. I like trying to figuring out bikes, trying to learn new things. So I'm happy.
Yeah. Well, what would you say like the one thing that maybe like was unexpected that you would like never would have thought would have been part of this role?
Well, to be honest with you, budgeting everything. You know,
yeah.
It catches you off guard when you don't have a factory budget like some other teams. You really have to pick and choose and really have an idea of what's happening. So that would be one of the things. But yeah, other than that, just learning this Honda new bike for me. I've ridden KTM, Cowie, and all that, so it's a learning experience.
Yeah. Well, cool. I mean, we're glad to see you in a new role and getting to still be involved with the sport. And best of luck to your riders tonight, man. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.